Why? Because there are certain things that I cannot tell you. That made me think of quitting. And yet I didn't quit. I don't know about my colleagues.
How close to the edge were you?
Very close. Something like this. Yes.
Me
My
neither.
colleagues know.
I never wanted to quit it, but I was very nervous when I played something that I didn't like, but I continued to do it because I love it too much.
Noi îl intitulăm în franceză Pantins pour l'inclusion. Asta înseamnă păpuși. Deci Pantins în franceză înseamnă și păpuși pentru mână și păpuși marionete, orice fel de păpuși. De aceea am și ales titlul, eu ca și creator și coordonator al proiectului. Pentru incluziune, adică păpuși care îi implică pe toți în actul educațional. Ăsta e interesul nostru prim. Dar în afară de a învăța prin intermediul păpușilor sau de a consilia elevii prin intermediul teatrului de marionete, vrem să descoperim și fenomenul cultural al marionetelor în fiecare țară din grupul celor participante. Și am început, acesta este primul spectacol profesionist pe care ne-am gândit să le oferim cu ocazia acestei reuniuni de proiect oaspeților noștri. I-am adus aici pe elevii de la Liceul Teoretic Mătogănicianu, instituția coordonatoare, care fac parte din trupa noastră de teatru și cu care montăm acum niște spectacole mititele ale noastre, în franceză și în engleză și o să facem și în limba română. Am participat deja cu ei la câteva din aceste montări la un festival de teatru de limbi francofon de la Buzău, acum între 1 și 3 noiembrie și am luat marele premiu al festivalului, adică puțin am început să ne pricepem la... Am surprins în primul rând prin faptul că am îndrăznit să venim cu păpuși, cu teatrul de păpuși, cu paravan pe care l-am făcut, cu păpuși confecționate de ei, cu scenariu și cu regia ale mele, dar am spart gheața și am...
O să ne invitați și noi.
Da.
Să vedem și voi ce ați făcut.
Da, bine, o să vedem cum facem. Noi avem reprezentații, noi facem o premieră la Vaslui acum pe 14, când organizez un simpozion tot în cadrul acestui proiect, un simpozion de arheologie didactică, i-am spus, pentru că vrem să scoatem la iveală, printre altele, și această tehnică a teatrului de marionete și alături de alte proceduri, procedee, metode vechi sau manuale vechi care au fost pe nedrept date uitării și puse la index. Noi nu avem nevoie să aducem din afară multe modele pentru că le avem deja, dar le-am uitat. Și atunci această necesitate a reînvierii unei tradiții didactice, alături de care, iată, și sau printre exponentele căreia se află și acest teatru de marionete școlar al nostru. Și cam asta este începutul. Proiectul a demarat în septembrie și ține 2 ani, până în 2021, așa că nu este prima vizită pe
Invitații
care...
dumneavoastră sunt cadre didactice sau
Da,
sunt
avem...
păpușari? I asked if you
Avem
are
profesori...
teachers or puppeteers, the guests, I didn't know that.
Teachers and pupils. So I explained a little bit about our project. Je donnais des explications sur notre projet. Et maintenant, si vous avez des questions, if you have questions, if you want to learn or to find out new things concerning the puppet theater, it's the time to ask. And please, the children, it's for you too. It's not only for the adults.
Especially for all.
Yes, or especially for...
Actually, for us it's interesting because we have this barrier, the stage barrier. We don't actually work with the kids, we work for the kids. So I think it's very nice that you are trying to introduce this in the education process.
Yeah, but
Have questions?
yeah. How much do you usually rehearse before such show? For example, how many weeks or?
It depends very much on the show.
For example, for this one.
Something like, I don't know, 2 months.
2 months.
Maybe less.
2 months, but the show was made in Romanian and we adapted for going in UK,
In Italy and Spain.
Entre-temps, nous avons écrit j'ai écrit une adaptation du roman médiéval et il joue la version française directement. Alors, on fait d'abord en français et puis on va faire la traduction de
Théâtre Luceafãrul and learning in English, in Spanish, it's very hard. In Italian, it's hard. So we do this because
Actually, it's a good idea. It's for us. Yes.
To record the show.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yes,
It's a good idea.
but it's very interesting for us too. English, we're supposed to know it better, but we have projects in German, for example. So it's very hard. We learn it phonetically. Phonetical? No.
There's a lady over there.
How much are you involved in the playing the characters? How much are you so close to the characters? Because for the actors, it's directly not with the public. But when you play with the puppets, with the marionette, it's completely different because there are three: the public, marionette, and you. But how much? Because I can feel you was very involved with the characters because we saw the puppets and know you behind.
Yeah,
Thank
you know something, if you love the puppets, if you love them,
Yeah.
you just body to body.
Yeah.
There's a union that you cannot destroy. And we love them.
Yes.
And I think you can see that.
Yes.
But it's very important not to distract the audience
Yes.
with our faces. We're working there hard.
That's why we're wearing that.
Yeah.
Also behind your hat.
You could see our
Yes,
faces.
the face. because it's the same mood. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very much.
Do you take special classes for puppeteering or for using them, or was it something you learned by yourself?
No, it's something we learn at the university for 4 years, and then we get into a theatre, and we learn more, and we learn day by day, and we learn every day. It's hard work.
Talking on the subject of emotions, do you think it's harder to, I mean stage fright, basically. Do you think it's harder to make a puppet show or to play actually as an actor?
It can be the same thing, but it depends. The emotions are the best if they are there, because if we wouldn't have emotions, I don't know, it will be something very cold.
I think it depends very much on the person. Sorry.
Yes.
It depends very
Thank
much
you.
on the person, because maybe some of us here, they are puppeteers, but they love better to play on stage there upstairs as actors. Some of us love playing here as puppeteers. And I think you can see, yeah, in my view, it's a huge difference between being an actor there upstairs and being a puppeteer here. And in some ways, it's more difficult being a puppeteer.
In many ways,
Yeah.
they observed when we tried to mount a play now, they observed the big difference because they have to express something through the puppet, and it's very, very difficult.
And you have to be very generous. You have to forget about you and give it all to that puppet, so that puppet can get alive.
And trust us, we forget about everything. Problems at home, children and this and that and home, and housekeeping and yes, please.
What made you choose this career?
I don't know.
Well, I had sort of a guide, a woman, and I wanted to, you know, be an actor, act drama only, and she said, no, you're better for puppeteering. And here I am.
Did you ever want to go to be an actor as not a puppeteer, like switch careers?
But we also do that. We have another
Stage.
stage upstairs, and we do both things.
La piccola.
Who prepares the puppets for you?
Can you say it again?
Who prepares the puppets for you?
We have
The marionette, the puppets, yeah.
a lot of people there working for us.
A puppets workshop, and we will organize a puppets workshop for you tomorrow in Bernard. Yes, and you will do yourself the puppets, your puppets.
For one play, we have the actors, but we also have the director who directs the play, the scenographer, the people from the Atelier. The people who are doing effectively the puppets. So many people behind us. The
They are
musicians.
together with us.
How do you choose what you play on stage?
Choose.
We don't choose. I know we receive texts from upstairs, and we do
From
it.
the
Probably
literary
they-
secretary, huh?
Probably they are doing researches about what play should be better for the stage. I don't know. Just
Was there ever a play you didn't like?
Yeah, of course.
of course.
But we play it anyway, and we play it with our hearts, despite not being very fond of it.
Why?
I don't know
like
because
what no about you. You're doing now something you don't like it.
Not particularly, but I just want to know what it is like, because I understand that acting is not always about liking it. Working in general is not about always liking it.
Yeah.
But just wanted to know if it's harder to play a play you don't like.
If you respect your audience, you do it and you do it to like it.
In a part of the theater, you use a bear costume, and I was just thinking, how do they don't feel?
It's the two of us. It's me and her. The two ladies.
Do you feel
Being there.
Yeah.
Very hot. Look at me and my hair, red, my face and everything. Yeah, it's very hot in there.
I'm hot with using.
Yeah, very hot. But we're used to it. You know, we used to play in Spain. It was something like 40 degrees outside, and we were wearing those costumes.
And you played in Portugal too.
And Portugal too. That's right. Oh, it was in Portugal.
Okay, another question?
Do you think one must have talent to succeed, or is it about hard work?
Both.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens that a very talented person it's a little bit lazy, and the other person who is not that talented and works hard, it's above that person.
It depends very much.
But it depends. Not
On the way.
always.
Yeah.
But it happens. It happens.
Yes, it happens a lot.
If you are very dedicated and hardworking, but you have to have a little bit of talent.
Maricela? Ca muzică vezi?
How long do you repeat?